Facebook Live. We got a special guest in the building. We have a young star here. It's Little Nat
Yurt.
on the airwaves. Wait, did they put me in Facebook jail? Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, they just did something different. Because, every Thursday, they be locking me down on Facebook. Like, and when I go to the gym, because of the music. Now, how is it some people, young star, maybe you can answer this question. How is it that some people can play music on Facebook, right? And not get blocked and not get not get on punishment, so to speak.
You got it right. I do not own the right.
But I did that a few times. It didn't work for me.
Really?
It does not work for me. They shut me down all the time.
I don't know. Maybe we gotta get blue checks. Maybe we didn't have enough out here.
I don't understand why Facebook doesn't just pay for the rights to have the music played. Like everybody's recording, they live at weddings, at birthday parties, and you want to mute their moment. Like that's kind of whack.
Yeah, that is true.
Why don't just don't pay for it? They got the dough.
Yeah.
They let other stuff slide.
I think 'cause they want though.
Who want in on it?
Facebook. 'Cause Facebook owns Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they own Instagram and everything. So yeah, I hate when they do that. They always mute me. I'm in the gym and I'm recording myself working out, and they mute my gym workout. I'm not even controlling the music. It's in the background. It's not even that loud. So how do you even hear it? Yo, especially Instagram. Instagram is worse than Facebook.
Yeah, word. Warner Brothers Music Group.
Yeah, like what? You still exist, really?
Always there. Them and Sony.
But I didn't even. Warner Brothers still exist though. Their music. Little Nat be her own bubble. She don't be paying attention to people and what they doing, especially if they making more money than me. I don't care. They don't need no more money. Come on, knock it off. Let people live. I'm doing you a favor. Shoot, some of these records is not even being played anymore.
That's why they coming for your bread. That's why they want that bread. We ain't making no more money off of this one. We gotta get that.
Say something. So how you been, young star? Man, it's been a minute, homie.
It has. I'm good. I'm feeling good. We got some events coming up. My daughter turns 1 in 7 days. It's been that long already.
Way.
Yes.
Birthday party?
Yes.
Okay, I'm coming to the birthday party. Let's put it in the calendar before I leave.
It's the 11th.
It's the same day of EJ's birthday. Got to see what I'm doing.
And
I don't think I'm
greatest baby mother. It is in Lyndhurst, Long Island. Don't ask me where that's at.
That's far out.
Yeah,
far from you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Far from you.
It's gonna be dope. I don't know how a 1-year-old already got me for like $1,500. It's like, yo, you're one.
For a birthday party?
Well, no, it's because I'm like bougie and I spoiled my daughter. Like it's just I can't say no.
How much did you pay for your niece's birthday party? Terrell's 23. Well, going to be 23, so I can't even remember how much I spent on birthday parties. I'm sure it was a lot.
That's just literally the gifts. Like that ain't decorations.
That was gifts?
Yeah, that was just me being like, yeah, give her this. Yeah. Yo,
she's one. What are you gonna do when she's 10 and 16 and 21 and prom and wedding?
Extravaganza.
Well, I need to start picking out my dress for those occasions.
You absolutely do. We might have a camera. You might be commentating it. Like this is gonna be a thing.
Wow.
Like this is gonna be a thing.
Do you plan on having any more kids? No? It sounds like it. Because all that money you spending on the one.
Yeah, I don't know. If God blesses me, okay. If he has better plans, I'm with you, big homie. Like,
I like that.
Well, God bless. Boat ride's coming up. Shadow boat ride.
Shadow boat ride. I got my Can We Get Much Higher boat ride that's coming on July 1st.
Yes, is that the smoke one?
That's the smoke boat.
So what does that mean? Everybody's smoking?
It is party. You heard of Duce Palooza, you heard of Henny Palooza, you heard of Patron Fest. But now that we have legalized the use of cannabis in New York State, who's going to be the first person to market and brand the party off of that?
Silk said he wants to be in business with you, right?
Big homie, we talk all the time.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, I can't let DJ Rel be in business because he smokes a lot. I said, but you in business with Youngstar.
Yeah.
I said, what's the difference?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess big homie know I be on it. Like I don't care how much we smoke, that money gonna be right. And speaking of little brother Rel, guess who just got added to Can We Get Much Higher? Because it's a birthday celebration, I was told.
Yes,
Yup,
July 5th is his birthday.
So July 1st, we got my little brother DJ Rel coming to the Smoke Boat. We got my brother DJ G Money coming to the Smoke Boat.
I'm gonna make sure he got money to take an Uber.
Yep, this is what? That's exactly what it is. You cut me off. I was in my spiel.
That's G Money on there, right?
Yep, that's me, G Money, DJ Rel.
Digital Empire DJ.
That's where we at. Keep
Nice.
going in the fan.
You got a lot of stuff popping. I like it. 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 All right. I want to just get right to my guest. He's been here on time. And he's Jamaican, so that's surprising.
Oh, really? Really?
He came in before me. I was on a little bit of Jamaican time. But, you know how things go. Actor extraordinaire. He's doing a lot of things. Thanks to my friend Carrie. Carrie's Corner is on Mondays here on DTF Radio from 5 to 6. Please give some love to my boy Renrick Palmer.
Thank you for having me. Can you?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm
nice
blessed.
to see
I'm
you.
blessed and highly favored. Thank you for having me, Matt.
I
really
appreciate you.
it,
You know, let me tell you what I appreciate you.
When
you hit me up on Monday and said, "Hey, I'm in town. What are you doing this week? When is your show again? Thursday?" I was like, is this the same actor that Kerry told me about? Like, he really remembered me and really wanted to come up here and do an interview. I was so honored because a lot of people at your stature do not remember to come back.
Really?
Or do not even remember to reschedule, right, Knowledge? We have to be calling and emailing and emailing and emailing. So I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me, my show, and radio.
No, of course. It's so important, right? You know, and never forgetting your roots and where you start, and just the people who refer you. So
yeah, exactly.
It's much as a pleasure for you having me here. It's such a pleasure for being here as well. So I just wanted to pay my respects in that way. Come back, show my appreciation.
You was born and raised in Jamaica. 13 years you there.
Lived there 13 years. Running up and down barefoot, climb tree and a rooftop.
Yes.
So yeah, it was. It's a beautiful, beautiful country, as you know.
It is.
Unfortunately, a lot's going on there right now, but nothing lasts forever. It shall get better one day.
Mm-hmm. And you were in the Marines.
I was.
The Navy.
Ooh, no, you cussing at me right now.
Air Force.
There we go.
Okay, it was one of the military things.
Yeah,
Yes,
I did
Air
4 years in the Air Force. I was.
How is that? What's that like?
It was a phenomenal experience. Right out the gate, I got the opportunity to go to Germany. So right after basic training.
And what's basic training like?
So I went in when I was 22.
Okay, that's good. That's a good age.
I finished my school, and I said, all right, I want to get out of the routine. And I said, okay, cool. What's the next step to take? Let's get out of here completely and do something totally different like nobody in my family ever do. And just weighing the opportunities of it, I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the military. And so doing that, and just said, one of my friends from Jamaica, he was in the army, and I found out he was in Germany. Not knowing how it worked, sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways. I said, I'm going to Germany, but it don't just work like that. They gotta have to. They have to have the. All right, we need some manpower over there. Let's boost that up.
Absolutely.
And I just was blessed enough to get the opportunity to okay, we haven't had Germany in X amount of months. That's literally what they say. We don't have no duty stations going out for Germany, and it's been a while, and we don't expect to have any. I'm like, I'm going to Germany. I don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. And I got the listing right after. Okay, your duty stations, your Renrick Palmer. I'm like, Germany. They say Germany. I say, yeah, I know.
Because you put it out there.
I put it out there. It's good to put the stuff out there because the universe will say, okay, he wanted that back. Go ahead. There you go.
It's yours.
And I got it, and it was a phenomenal experience living there for 2.5 years. And through being there, I got the opportunity to just travel to many other places like Poland, Greece, Jordan did 6 months. I was deployed for 6 months in Jordan, and that one itself was an experience. And so just being able to do that, it's really, really
It was
good.
suggested to me that I should have my son sign up for the military. And the person said to me, it should be either the Air Force or the Navy.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know, for this country. First of all, I don't even think my son will make it.
No, why you say that?
He's not about that lifestyle.
They got different jobs in there.
You know,
They got different. Once you get through basic training,
that's the part.
all
The
he need to
basic
do,
training part.
all he need to do is be able to run, follow instructions, keep his head down, and mind his business.
Oh, you
And
see,
he'll
there
make
you
it
go.
through.
Keep your head down and mind your business. I don't know. No, the mind your business he might be able to do,
Yeah.
but to keep your head down and to run for so long,
Yeah, you know.
can't get up on time. He's always late. I don't know if
They'll set him
he's not
straight.
built.
They'll get him right. They will get him right.
He never found no interest in the military though.
Nah.
Nah, he wanted to play basketball and now he's a DJ. So
Okay, so he living his truth. That's what's most important.
Yeah,
what he wanted.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
what I want him to do, I'm
Yeah.
pushing him to get his master's
Ooh, okay.
because he graduated.
Yeah.
He got 2 associates. He got his bachelor's this year, and
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a 4+1. Get the master's.
Yeah,
Because I wish they had it when I was in school.
What do you want him to get his master's in?
He could continue in business. I mean, I don't care what he get it in, as long as it says masters on it. You know how Jamaican parents are. You must stay in school.
Right.
I do it now too.
Huh?
I do it now too because I said I was gonna go back and then life hits you.
Yeah,
So
it's
do it now.
if I'm willing to be broke for another year
Mm,
Oh, yeah.
and take out another Parent Plus loan when I already owe thousands,
Oh,
yeah.
do it. Because if you have to do it by yourself, then hello guys. Then it's gonna be harder, unless you get a job that's willing to pay for it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So it's gonna be crazy, but yeah, you got a nice life going on here. Now you're acting. You got into
Yeah.
the school. What school was it that you got into?
I went
New York
to
Film.
Yeah, I went to New York Film Academy, and it's crazy how it happened, right? So speaking about masters, I had just finished my masters, and once I finished my masters, I said, all right, I did everything society wanted me to do.
Mm-hmm.
He started doing for me,
Right.
and
Absolutely.
it's funny because before I went into the military, I looked at like a pamphlet, like acting. I'm going to the military. I threw it in the garbage. And then, went off to the military, did my thing for 4 years. And then I just came back and it was like, all right, so what you going to do now?
Right.
I did the whole regular life thing. I'm like, nah, just do something different. Walk a different path. Create a new step so somebody else can, follow in. And so I just said, all right, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to just do this 100%. And I've been doing it since.
Mm-hmm.
And
When's your birthday?
September the 16th.
Okay.
Yeah, and yours is February the 8th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, how you know?
I'm good.
You
I'm good. I'm
Aquarius,
good.
yes, we're very sensitive people. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
You have a really good mind frame of how to live life. A lot of
Yeah.
people need to think that way. Like,
That's why I asked. Like, how old are you, bro? You sound like you done lived a full life.
like I did this. What's next? Okay, I'll do that. Like, meanwhile, other people's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. They all stressed, or they do
Yeah.
what somebody else told them to do, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I feel like once you get over, once you start young and you get it out the way, you want your son to go get his master's. He's what, 22, 23?
He's gonna be 23, yeah, in July.
Yeah, so so that's your goal for him. It's not what he really want to do. So if he's
No, he really don't want to.
right, so if he's a pleaser, he gonna get it done for you. But then he gonna have to go back to start, to
Once
his
he
path.
get his master, I told him when he gets
Whatever
his
he wanna do
master,
is
I
him.
don't care what he do. That's a lie. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, I'm not gonna pressure him
Yeah,
any further. I'm gonna support
Yeah.
his dream. Because I said, what's your plan?
Yeah.
You don't go to college and just think that your job just hops to you.
yeah,
You didn't look for any work. You didn't really
Yeah.
research anything. You're doing the DJ thing. But right now, the DJ is a hustle. You know, you got to have something else because that's not enough. And mommy ain't a millionaire. Mommy ain't got it like that.
Mommy ain't a millionaire yet. She's
Yeah,
working on it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yes.
But even those are my millions. You grown. I done spent a lot of millions on you since you was a baby. I've been paying for your education since year one. You was in daycare.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just want to let him get his master's. He'll be the first in my generation.
Yeah.
My dad is always saying that, to get his master's.
Right.
And after that, after you lived my dream, you could do whatever you want to do at this point. And he don't realize, once you get that piece of paper, when you apply for that job and it says master's on it, it's different from when it says bachelor's. So, and a lot of these jobs nowadays are looking for people with master's degrees now.
Yeah.
Masters. But you know what really killed me? You do all of that, you get the degree, and you get to the job and they go, we was looking for somebody with experience.
Work experience.
It was like, wait. What was the
you need but on order to get through that, you have to be doing volunteer. You'd have to volunteer. Intern and this, that, and the third.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so intern as a perfect word, intern. You got to do that.
Internships and people you know. Yo, you got a job opening? I'm in there.
Yeah, network is the best work.
Network is the best. So let's talk about your acting, my love. Do you enjoy it? What do you like about it? Talk to me.
I love it. I love it. Let me tell you what school taught me, military and everything taught me that prepared me for this. Mm-hmm. It was the ability. School teaches you how to do research. Mm-hmm. And with acting, you need to research your character.
Absolutely.
Figure out who he is and spend some time with those lines and figure out what's really going on. Mm-hmm. And just being able to do repetition makes progress, and then you're able to bring that character to life even more. And then you could do a show or a play plenty of times, folks. Let's stick to play, like a play 10, 15 times, and you go back to the lines and you figure out, oh, that's I could say it that way, and that will land that way. So being able to just do that consistently and just finding new ways to bring characters to life is
how you turn amazing. Off the character once you're done with that character. For the night, for the whole end of the show, or go on to a new character. How do you turn it off?
That's interesting. Turning off. How do you turn it off? How do you let it go? One of the best ways I see to do that is, as you're creating it and as you're bringing him to life, or him or her, whatever character you're bringing to life, it's taking a deep breath, and and just letting it exhale and just sending it through your body, through the feet, and just letting it dissipate.
Sort of like meditation. Taking the time and just regroup yourself and get back to who you are.
Yeah. Some people they could just put it, not even just they just put it to the side immediately. And some people, they might need to little woosah and just let the character go. Because depending on how deep the character is, it could put a strain on you for a little bit. So it's so important to learn how to. That's a great question. How to separate.
Right, especially a deep character. It was rumored that Halle Berry would play a role and be that character until the end of the movie. The whole day, like the whole life, live that character, everything. I don't know how true that is, but that's something I heard.
Some people do that. Method acting. Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Method acting. Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that. I'm already full with drama myself. I can't add no more characters. I got so many already.
Yeah, they don't turn it off. They play that the whole time throughout.
The whole time.
Yeah.
And I heard that when she was doing an interview for Catwoman. When she did that Catwoman, she played that cat role, crawling everywhere. Like, yo, you do that until the film's over? In real life too? Yeah. That's crazy.
That's just the love for the art, right?
Yeah.
She loves it so much.
Well, she's excellent at what she does.
Yeah.
Excellent at what she does.
The best Catwoman for that.
Who was the best Catwoman?
Her.
She was?
She did that. I done seen the rest of them. She was the best Catwoman.
Did they?
That's not fair.
Did they?
Yeah, Eartha Kitt is the best one. She's the original one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But she was good with that. I don't know how she did. Yeah, she was good. She was good with that. And let's say Halle Berry is a close first.
Yeah. Now, I want to say thank you to all my photographer, Naz, and being here, and definitely Claudia, Funk and Crystals, being here. She's my road dog, and Naz, they always, 100% for me, and I appreciate that. Thank
It's
y'all for
always
being
good to
here.
have a team.
Yeah.
Without a team, which is four, it's harder to go to your journey.
That's-
So now let's take the question the opposite way. How do you mentally prepare for your characters? What do you do to get into character?
I create a backstory.
Mm.
So I'll just for instance, I played a character called Nelson Green recently. Just
Mhm.
finished the wrapped on that, and once I get the script, I'll see what he's what the character's about, and then what the director had us do was phenomenal director Oye Tempo.
Mhm.
She had us. I'm like, I feel like I'm back in school. You got me doing research and doing a presentation in front of
That's
everybody.
right.
So she had us do that, which is something I'd probably do in private, but just have her doing that in front of everybody. So building, the ensemble with everybody coming together and understanding everybody's different,
Mhm.
everyone's different roles.
Mhm.
So just being able to share that and putting that in my mindset, as well as, creating his bio, my character's bio.
Mhm.
What happened to me at 4 years old, and I was adopted, and I was at this orphanage. Sometimes the text helps you with that, but
Mhm.
other than that, if the text doesn't create that for you, you have to create that story as an artist, with for yourself. So then it's more deeply rooted. One of the biggest thing is if you tell your mind something over and over, it would actually start to believe it.
Mhm.
So that's why it says be careful what you what you hear, what you see, and what you speak, because that will become who you are.
Mhm.
So if I want to bring a character to life even more, I'll make up that story and I'll just read it over and over and over,
Mhm.
and I'll start to believe it.
Wow.
So that's my process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've done off Broadway, you've
Yeah.
done some TV stuff.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer in terms of acting? Do you prefer being in front of camera? Because with cameras, you got editing, you got cuts, you got
Yeah.
angles, say the role over and over again. But off Broadway, it's live. There's
Right.
no cutting. It's like know your
Yeah.
part. If you mess up, improvise until you get back to the
Right.
lines.
Right.
And it's different every time, even though it's the same script.
It's different.
It's different every
every
time, every
time.
show, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct to say?
It is. That was, it's funny. I always said I wanted to do a play, and once the opportunity presented itself, it's like, okay, perfect. So that was my first time doing my theater piece. I got a little something coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
Once ink is the paper, I'll be able to talk about that. But just each night is, as you said, each night is different. But if I was to choose between the two, I really love theater because theater gives you, it's where it all started.
Mm-hmm.
It's the raw deal. Like this you,
and there's an audience.
Yeah. So then now if the audience is feeling a little light, it's like, come on. But you still got to push it and make that, even if it's one person in there, make them get the best show ever. So you got to put your feelings to whatever you feeling to the side, even if it's one person in there, and give them a phenomenal show that they won't forget.
Right.
And it's not for the cameras. This is real life. So they really, if you faking it, they'll know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then, but also, that energy, they'll feel it. Like, wait, you feeling it from you?
And I think that's what makes the shows, correct me if I'm wrong, different every night, because every audience is different.
Oh,
so
very
the
much
energy is going to be different.
Very much so. And sometimes they might be quiet and be like, "Are y'all
Okay.
feeling this?" Yeah.
Because it's dark. Like,
yeah.
You can't really. You probably see the first 3 rows.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you don't see the whole theater,
Right. So it's I would have to go. As much as I love film, they, I gotta give them both. They both tied for number 1. I'll give them number 1.
Film got good money. I know that.
They tied for number 1, and that's all I'm saying.
But you know what? I understand that point of view, because you're still doing what you love, whether it's in front of the camera or on stage live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as long as you're doing what you love, you're still gonna love it.
Because the camera is beautiful too. Once you get to go back and you see it, like, ooh, I feel
right.
that. I feel
unless they filmed the Broadway show. But you can go back and see the finished product on the TV, or when they have the red carpet and you sit back, you're like,
Yeah.
Wow. Now I understand why we had to do 20 takes.
20 takes.
Different angles, because now you see the finished product. So
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, it's funny you said it because the play we just did, it just got filmed and archived too. So
Mhm.
it was a phenomenal piece written by Alice Childress, that spoke on
Mhm.
all the ills that happened, in regards to Black people, segregation, and not even only that, not being able to, intermarry white and Black and stuff like that, but just
Mhm.
also, feminism and various other stuff took place in that play that really speaks to the.
Is that the
what's going on.
play Kerry went to see you in?
That's the play.
And he said to you, you played a good slave?
Is that what he said? Is that what he said? I don't remember hearing him say that to me directly.
He told you
Oh,
that
I played it
yesterday.
good.
And you looked at him crazy like, what? And I said, why? You just said he did a good job. Like, why do you have to say he played a good slave? That just sounds weird.
Yeah,
But
it
Kerry's
was.
great.
Yeah,
He said he enjoyed it. By the way.
Yeah. His mom came out to see it too, and his mom
is
really,
so lovely.
yeah, lovely lady. She came in
Mhm.
and she enjoyed it, and I was just appreciative for him coming out and popping out,
Mhm.
and just enjoying his time. So
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have, you're conquering acting right now, you're still auditioning, you're still doing things in that nature. Do you
Yeah.
have any like thinking of the future of maybe like writing a play or writing a film or anything like that, or producing, or
I think I would later on. I'd definitely like to do directing.
directing?
Yeah, once I I conquer this beast,
Mm-hmm.
directing would be another step. You know what I mean? And just being able to, because that's the way you pass on another form of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting, okay, I try it this way, do that. My mother was a teacher, so I'm like, okay, how can I teach in my own regards?
Mm-hmm.
And I see this is a way I could pass on and what she taught me and do my own teaching in my own rights.
Sounds
In
good.
this way, yeah.
So, is there any director? Because now, for us, African American, if you want to say Black
Yeah.
people, we have so many avenues and opportunities
Yeah,
to get work finally.
yeah,
We got a lot of amazing Black
Oh, yeah.
directors, Hispanic directors.
Yeah.
We have so many shows now,
yeah,
so many different channels on
Yeah.
TV, and so many outlets to put stuff at.
uh-huh.
So, who would you like to work with as far as a director? Like, if you could audition for anybody, who would it be?
Denzel Washington. I
Yeah?
know he putting stepping into the director spotlight and a lot more. So
And
definitely.
his son is doing phenomenal.
Yeah. So
He's an amazing
yeah,
actor.
Denzel, and I would love to do something with Spike Lee too.
Spike Lee, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I've touched my little acting debut with Spike Lee when I was I think I was 15. I went to LaGuardia Performing Arts High School. I was a dance major,
Yeah.
and he was filming Malcolm X at the time. Do not calculate my age. And he went to my high school. He went to King across the street. A lot of different high schools, and he had that party scene. And it was early in the morning. We had to be there at like 5
Yeah.
a.m. to late at night to film that one scene. And that was the scene when the gangsters came in to scope out the place, because the next day is when Malcolm X was doing his sermon,
Yeah.
and that's the place that he got shot, I believe.
Mm.
So, and it was a real short scene. I seen two of my friends. I ain't even seen me. I was kind of tight. I was like, yo, I was there from like 5 a.m. to like 12 midnight, and you don't even have a piece of my hair in the middle. But it was a good experience, and just to
Yeah.
be able to see him work,
Yeah.
it was amazing. And how all the cameras and all the different shots and his
Yeah.
vision, and then like you said, to see when they put it together, that was a long movie. To see how they put it together and get
Yeah.
the story right is amazing.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Spike Lee's
Two
amazing.
VHSs.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, I remember that back when it came out. That was 2 VHSs. Couldn't even put it on one tape. Put the other
Yo,
one
are you trying to let people know how old I am? You said
I
VHS.
already did. You messed up. You said 15 years old. You said Malcolm X came out in 96 because they Jada put an Oscar in 97.
See, they wouldn't. Some people don't listen like that. So now you make it.
No, it's like doing that math problem. There's 2 trains left at 2 a.m. But yeah,
Mhm.
Spike Lee, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's amazing. He's a hard worker. He's no joke though. When I see him on set, he's no joke.
Mm.
He wants it done
I had one
right.
taste of it.
Yeah.
I went to the open call of She Gotta Have It. You know, they did the reboot for Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the open call, stood online for 6.5 hours because I knew I was just going to get my big break.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Spike Lee did not look at me not one single time. And I was like, you know, that's it. That's it. And now I met a new man. He's about to be a director.
There we go. There we go.
So now you don't gotta wait on him. You just gotta wait until he accomplishes his acting career.
6'6" black man.
I feel you, brother. You right. You right.
Denzel and Spike Lee. Those are two great.
Yeah.
Those are two icons. Absolutely.
There's definitely more in there, but you just give you the short list.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
whatever you could get work. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you always got somebody you would really want to put on your resume and stamp it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So many different.
And he's such a icon within both of them, as well as others. I know Michael B. Jordan. He's stepping into the director's spotlight as well.
He is.
So which is great for our people, right? And stuff we're doing. And there's some things like there's a project I did. It's coming in the works and it's going to create even more so opportunity for Black folks. So just once HBO drops that, and it shouts it out to the masses like, hey, come on now, creators, come over here and do your thing. So there's a lot happening today for us.
Yes, it is, and it's about time.
Yeah, because
it was too much of a struggle for us getting roles and competing for the same role, and sometimes the stereotypical roles. You know?
Yeah.
And it's great that I think Samuel Jackson is directing too, isn't he? I thought he was directing something. I think I saw that. I don't know if it was a documentary. I don't remember. It was an interview I seen him do about a couple of months ago.
That's if he is, that's really good. And I mean, that's definitely good to hear.
Yeah, he's another great actor.
Yeah, I felt once you in certain individuals, once you stepped into the acting and you realize, well, from the lower knowledge I have from school and just being able to be on the other side of the camera, and then being able to editing myself, it's like once you get locked in, it's like it gets sweet, and it's like ooh. So me getting a taste of that made me realize, I want to do this later on, but we'll get there eventually.
In my opinion, I think actors do make the best producers and or directors because they've been in front of that lens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they have a vision. Not to take away from anybody who does that, period, because of course they are creative in their own right.
Absolutely.
And they have a vision. It's their vision.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of involved writers and writing and sound and
I've
music.
I've worked with some phenomenal directors. Really, really, just blessed to work with people that be like, okay, just do your thing, and then they'll just come in and step in a little bit and say, okay, try this way, okay, do that. And the biggest thing as an actor just is to know it's being able to see the director's vision,
and the writers too, right?
Yeah. And the director will kind of like cover that, just like, hey, try this, do this. So just being able to being open to that, and just knowing that it's not about you, but it's about them and what they got going on and what how they see it, the vision. And if they like what you're doing and it's working, then yes. But at certain times, you might need to let me stop and listen, because this is what it's supposed to be there. That makes it even the collective work makes it great. Right.
What's your favorite food to eat?
I love my ackee and my saltfish and my dumpling.
My mom makes a really good ackee and saltfish.
Yeah, I love that. And I'm in salmon. I love salmon.
Salmon.
Love salmon.
I'm greedy. I eat anything. I like Italian food, Spanish food.
Yeah.
Especially Spanish food because it's so close to our food. It's not that far.
No. And they love their rice. So Jamaican will love their rice.
Love rice. Love rice. But I love food. I'm not a junk food either, per se. Yeah. What about you, young star?
Keep me out that conversation. We gonna be a food relationship to the max.
Yeah, food, man.
But,
food makes people happy.
I'm down under the sea. Like I'll eat anything that come out that water.
Okay.
Yeah, seafood is the bomb.
Yeah.
Salmon is really
Yeah,
good.
I
And it's
don't eat
healthy
meat.
for
I don't
you.
eat. No, I eat mostly. I eat seafood. I don't eat no.
You don't
all
eat
that.
no meat,
No,
no poultry,
No, none of that. I
no
gave that up.
flying bird.
I gave that up a while ago.
I had given up beef and pork a while ago,
Yeah.
and then I dipped into it recently, and I'm noticing that I need to dip back out because I feel like I got a couple of animals dying in me, and you do notice the difference when you go to, not to be grossing people out,
Yeah.
when you go to the bathroom and you pass gas, it's a killer. I need to
Yeah.
get away from that.
Yeah.
It really messes up your system
Yeah.
really badly.
Blasphemy, kill that cow. I want it.
Yeah.
That's it too. They clean
Yeah.
it right the first time.
Yeah, but nah, I respect that because it takes a lot of. Well, you a guy that was in the Air Force, like you can discipline easily. I'm no, but I'm saying he's disciplined. He can just be like, I'm not going to eat that and be done because he's learned how to discipline himself. Being in, it's harder for the average person. I got to get back to not eating beef and pork and stuff again, you know, because I was just eating chicken and turkey and fish.
Okay, yeah. That's not too bad.
And then I have so many ways to make chicken. It's retarded. Just so it doesn't feel like I'm eating the same thing over and over again.
Okay, so your Jamaican parents taught you how to cook well. You know what I mean? You
well,
got that,
actually, my grandmother didn't teach me how to cook, though.
No.
My mom was a single mom. So she was like, tomorrow. So I just learned by watching her.
Yeah.
And I just started cooking on my own when I had to start babysitting myself after school. And I started reading the macaroni boxes and following the instructions of the different recipes.
Probably burnt a little something, figured it out.
I burnt my eyelashes a couple of times because my oven, it was old school. You had to light the match first.
That's right.
And I put the gas on instead. Had holes in my lead tie. I got even marks from that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
so that means you a good cook. You got all the stripes.
I am a good cook. I'm not even
right
going front. We have a cooking show called On the Back Burner.
Okay.
That has been on.
You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm hearing. An invite to eat.
Absolutely. I love cooking. Actually,
Yeah.
I do. It's like therapy for me.
Yeah.
And I like colors, so I always make sure like I have my vegetables and it has the red and yellow peppers and I just colors. It's therapy for me. The cleanup is not so fun. But I do like cooking as much as I do like eating.
It's because it's the same way I learned. So your mother, they don't teach us, right? So if you just, but I was always in the kitchen with my mother when she was cooking. I'm right by her side. I'm on the baby, last of 5. So anywhere mama was, that's where I'm at. You in the kitchen cooking, I'm right beside you. So just being able to just see her do that, and, you know, and then we had the trees in the backyard. I had like ackee and banana tree.
Oh, you grew ackee tree?
Yeah, we had an ackee tree back
that
then, a mango
good,
tree.
Ackee is expensive.
Right.
A can
Can
is
you
what,
see, right.
$20 for a can?
It is crazy. So when I go in the supermarket, imagine me seeing it and it was for free in my backyard. Buy what? You crazy?
It's crazy. Even oxtail is expensive. That's why I'm glad to cut out the red meat.
Yeah.
Oxtail and curry goat is expensive. Oxtail more so.
Everything going on right now. You know what is it? It's inflation. Inflation is hitting things. Things going up through the roof.
That's what they say. As soon as gas prices go up, everything else go up because the trucks got to deliver.
It's real, but I heard there was a chicken wing shortage, so I could understand it. I'm being dead serious.
Again?
A chicken wing shortage.
Again.
That's what I heard.
It's usually a chicken wing shortage when it's Super Bowl time.
Right.
No, I just heard it was just like a general.
At all the holidays too.
Oh yeah.
Word up. Rest of beef is the bomb.
Because just
I like what you got going on with the white beard. Did you dye the look? I like it. It looks good. It looks good. It look good.
Yes, you look good.
Yeah, it's a whole different. I like the white. Yeah, I like it. It's a good look. It's a good look for you. Yeah, all right. I put him on the spot.
As he said, no more dying.
I thought you dyed it white. I thought you dyed it white. It's just the natural color. Oh, you was doing the black. Stop. Don't do that no more. The white is a good look. It's a good look. I like it. Excuse me. I just know
No,
I had to,
it's
I
all
seen it.
good.
I'm like, wait, that's different. Yes, I like that.
It is all good.
Yeah.
It is all good. I was like, oh, you look different today. Okay. Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice. So what else is for the future for you?
Got some plays coming up. Another play coming up.
Good.
So I'm looking forward
In
to
New
doing
York?
that. Yeah,
Oh, please let me know, Carrie and I would definitely come to support.
absolutely. I will.
I love theater.
I got some great news today about it. So
Nice.
once ink is to paper, I'll speak on it more.
Absolutely.
But offer was put out there. So.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking
Any other
forward to it.
hidden talents like dancing and singing?
We used to do the reggae dancing. I love to sing. Now I don't do it professionally, but I love to. I love to sing.
Would you sing on a Broadway show if you could? If it was in the
if
script?
they get somebody to really get my make sure
He
I
sings in the car.
No, yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's the best thing besides the shower.
I'm in the I'm with the last production I was on. Everywhere I was, we walking around. I'm singing. They like, oh, you have a such and such. I'm like, thank you. But always keep a song in your heart. That's what I say. Always keep a song in your heart, or they say, I should say.
Mm-hmm. And what's your Instagram if anybody want to follow you?
It is at Renrick Palmer,
Mm-hmm.
RENRICK, last name PALMER. That's my Instagram.
What do you do on your downtime? Any hobbies?
I'll read. I like to read.
People
a lot.
still read the actual book, or
I'll read the actual book. I'm a workout fanatic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your workouts like?
I'm cardio, so I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio. I'll do
Treadmill, bike,
I
Stairmaster?
recently just fell in love with the elliptical.
Yeah, elliptical's good.
Yeah, I was always like, when I used to see people.
I like it better than the bike, and better than the Stairmaster. The Stairmaster is a
Stairmaster is a problem. Yeah, it's a problem.
Yo, I always pray before I get on that. Like, son, let me at least make it 5 minutes. I hate the Stairmaster, y'all.
No, so I'm in there 30 minutes of the cardio, and I don't lift heavy anymore. I lift light,
Okay.
So I'll do I'll at least an hour of lifting,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty well running, so I'm doing legs and upper body and definitely core, keep everything together. So that's my little routine on the regular. If not 6, probably 7 days, depending on how I'm feeling.
Right. I try to get 5 days in.
That's pretty good.
3 to 5. I've been focusing on legs. The women want big legs now.
But and your foundation is good. Your legs are your foundation, so you should definitely always
Definitely,
focus on your
especially
foundation.
since everybody's calculating my age.
Oh,
I gotta protect those knees. So those muscles around the knees.
Now listen. Now, if you want to keep my master's is an exercise science. So if you want to keep your knees great, you definitely want to hit the bike.
Okay.
Yeah, keeps the joints lubricated.
Right, because of the bending and the straightening.
So
Because you need that muscle to be able to straighten.
You want to hit the joints so your knees stay quite.
I roller skate too, so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that means you can teach me a little
You
something with the
roller
roller skate. Yeah, she do her thing. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Okay. So have you heard of skate aerobics? Yeah, I'm one of the teachers. Yeah, I'm with Tanya Dean.
Look at that.
I teach. Yep. The Dean sisters. Yes. Tanya Dean, creator. She used to have Sister Emotions. The skate dance troupe.
Yeah, see, I've known her before all of that.
Yeah, at Empire and everything, right? Mm-hmm. She's been skating forever.
Yeah.
So now she has skate aerobics and she has some instructors, and I'm one of the instructors. I teach the beginners and the beginner, intermediate, and intermediate class.
Where are they at now? They closed everything.
Oh, United Skates on Monday. Monday nights, Monday nights, Wednesday night, and Thursday night is adult night. Austin is on Monday. Nile is on Wednesday. EChem is once a month, and Austin's on Thursdays. And then they have Branchbrook in Jersey. And they just started Radio City, which is corny in itself. But, No, they have Hard Plastic. Yeah, it's terrible.
Mm.
It was terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, they skate different. Yeah, they do the house music and they like to skate fast. And I'm with skate talk. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's all right. That's all right.
I'm with it. I told you I learned. Don't mess up the step.
That's all right.
Yeah,
So
but
skating is a passion. Well, not even a passion. It's you full on.
actually, I love skating because I used to be a dancer. So
Yeah.
it reminds me of dancing. Is when you put skates on, once you put skates on and you
Yeah.
learn, it's a hard addiction. Like you feel like when you roller skate, you don't think about nothing.
Mm.
Your kids, your husband, your mother, the pain. You don't feel no pain.
Mm.
You just skate. You hardly see anybody in the rink. It's just you and that 4 hours in the music, and you feel like you're flying.
So it's therapeutic. You put you at
It's
peace.
very, 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 and like focusing on new skills and new moves and choreography, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
You know, it's really a lot of fun. It's really a lot of fun, and it's good exercise without even knowing you exercising.
Oh,
I mean, you skate for 4 hours and
nothing.
don't
You
even
feel
think
nothing.
about it.
Mm.
Don't even think about it. I mean, people had knee replacements and back and still coming. They skating hard, doing all kinds of one leg turns and everything. And then they take them skates off and they limping. Like, yo, you wasn't doing that in a ring, but it's different. It's just,
Yeah.
like acting is for you, skating.
I did a little skating when I was younger, but that when you fall, it ain't no joke when you fall. You know?
Depends how you fall.
Well,
We teach the beginners how to fall.
Okay.
How to fall, because a
was-
lot of times when you fall, most of the time is you might kick a wheel, you might skate over a pebble or something
Mhm.
like that. You go forward into your fall and not allow the momentum to pull you
Yeah.
back. It all depends.
It was what is it? Inline skates, the ones with the single wheels.
Oh,
What do you call-
rollerblading.
Rollerblading, yeah. Yeah, though. Yeah, I would really.
Rollerblading to me is more like exercise. That's
Yeah.
something you do. You just want to skate and just
Yeah.
burn
All
some.
showing the ankles too.
Yeah,
I get
Yeah.
that.
that's similar to ice skating.
Yeah. So when I get on ice skates, I'm cool because I done in Jamaica they had the rollerblades, and I'm on asphalt.
You need to do 4 wheels.
I'm on asphalt with the rollerblades, so that fall was vicious.
Yeah, the rollerblading is different
Yeah.
only because the blade is in the middle.
Yeah.
And if any skill set is, you got to do it differently. You got it similar to ice skating. So whatever ice skaters do, you could pretty much do with the rollerblades. But 4 wheels to me
Yeah.
is better because you got the 4 corners. It's like a car. It's like
Yeah.
rollerblades. It's like being on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the 4 wheels is being at the car. The 4 wheels,
Yeah.
they all balance. It's on the
Oh,
outside.
you on a 4-wheeler? That's good.
Yeah, you can still do a lot of stuff. You can skate on the front wheels, front 2 wheels, the back 2 wheels, inside edge, outside. I mean, it's so much you can do.
It's the backward movement. I'm gonna have
Skating
to,
backwards?
Yeah.
That's
It's like-
easy. It's easier than you think.
Way easier.
Yeah.
It's easier because it can't skate forward. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier
For sure,
than
for
you
sure.
think. It's a lot easier than you think.
Okay.
It is.
I like that. I like the way that sounds. I'm gonna have to
Hardest
get
part
in
might
there.
Be getting backwards, like turning.
Yeah.
That might be a little difficult at first.
Mhm.
At first, but once you catch that and you know how to turn around,
Yeah.
you out.
Mhm.
Okay. I might have to come to one of your classes then. To check it out.
Absolutely. We teach people that it's scared to get out the chair. It's
Yeah.
so amazing because skating is an illusion. So what people think it looks easy,
Yeah.
but it really isn't.
Yeah.
When you put those skates on and they can't even get up, they get real nervous because now they don't realize you're dealing with something that's moving and
Yeah.
you control it, even though you think, oh my God, my wheels are moving.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why my
Yeah.
wheels are moving.
Yeah.
And everybody's scared to fall. That's the biggest thing. Once you get that out your head,
Yeah.
you'll be willing to learn everything.
Okay.
Especially when now we get a lot of adults learning how to skate right now. A lot, and some of them way older than me. Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm.
what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Some
what's
of them
up.
skated like this young lady skated Empire, all of that. So they want to skate again because it's a thing now. And then it's like, if you skated back there, you can skate now.
Mm.
Sure.
Muscle memory. You just gotta relax and Take a
Man.
deep breath and don't think about it. It's all in the legs. It's all in the power of the legs.
Okay.
Everything upper body is just choreography, or you just scared to death. But it's all in the legs. It's good exercise, like I said. Just like riding a bike, right? No. Knowledge rides his bike everywhere.
That's your bike out there?
Yep, that's his
That's
little
pretty- yeah, I
vehicle.
like That's a nice bike. I walked. No, oh, that's nice. You spent some money on that one. Yeah,
he's-
You can tell that's an expensive one.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge
Yeah.
born. Mm-hmm.
Nah, I saw him outside. I said, "Well, that's your that's your real name?" He was like, "That's what my mama called me." I said, "Okay, that's it. That's it right there. I like it. That's smooth."
Anything else you want to promote, my friend? Anything you want to talk about that we didn't touch on?
Listen, Funk and Crystals I wear. Like I never found a pair of glasses I could, you know what I mean, like what was for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she popped out and made these for me, Claudia, you got to tell them about it. You know what I mean? She be sitting all modest, but the glasses is really fun. I love them. So,
Oh, you got a website?
yeah.
Yeah. Let's just promote the website. Yeah, come have a seat.
Come on. You know what I mean? Sit right.
Come on, girl. You gotta promote your business, girl.
Yeah, well, I've been on here like me and Carrie. Is
Yeah,
good
she stay
friends.
on here. But listen, she asked me what I wanted to promote, so I had to tell her about the glasses.
Well, while you're here, let's promote these glasses.
Talk to
I
me.
want to hear about it. Nice. Okay. Well, you got celebrities
So
contacting
you also,
you.
I also realized you interviewed Erica Badu. What was
That
that
was
like?
my very
Yeah.
first interview in college on college radio. Yeah. She was
Uh-huh.
really amazing. Erica has not changed, even
Mhm.
though she's a really big superstar now.
Yeah.
That On and On record was so dope. It's a classic. She was really nice. And it was my first big interview.
Yeah.
And she was amazing.
That's
I would
good.
never forget that
Oh,
day,
yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
NYU 89.1 FM, my radio station.
It's not plugged in.
Yeah.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, he got the white.
Yeah.
That's the black. That's I make them all out of genuine gemstones and crystals.
Really?
So that's clear quartz. What he's wearing, and he's wearing black tourmaline. I have on black tourmaline. Yeah, because this one is not plugged in.
okay.
So I use the I'm into the healing properties. So black tourmaline deflects negative energy.
Nice.
We come into contact with negativity all the time.
Absolutely.
So I came up with the idea. I started doing just artwork, wall hanging art, and just looking for materials online because I was working with wood. I saw a pair of wood eyewear. And I was like, okay, let me order these and see if I can put the crystals on that. And that's where it started.
Mhm.
That's like 2016, 2017. And then like right out of the gate, I got in contact with Erica, which happened to be, I'm an accountant by trade, but that's what I used to do. I'm retired now. That's how I met Rick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Someone recommended him. Oh, he needed his taxes done. He came over and I was telling him, he saw the glasses and stuff laying around everywhere, you know, and I told him what I was doing. And he told me, oh, yeah, I do a little modeling and acting and whatever. And I didn't look at him like that because he's there as a customer taxes. And we started working with each other from there. I was like, I got my own photographer. Let's get it.
Yeah.
And we just been
Ever
going
since. Yeah.
Nice.
ever
since.
since,
Nice.
you know. And I met Erica after that. Erica was through another tax client.
Mm-hmm.
I had been doing this lady's taxes for like 10, 15 years.
Nice.
And she would come and we would talk about everything and different things or whatever. But when I started doing the glasses, because she teaches yoga, she's a private chef, I showed her the crystal glass. She said, oh, I know someone that would love those purple amethyst glasses. Erica would love those. I'm like, Erica who?
Right.
She's like, Erica Badu. She said, you didn't know I was her personal assistant for 6 years. Didn't even know.
Wow.
So that's how that happened. And once Erica got the pair and put them on, did a video or whatever, that was it. It just took off
That's
from
all
there.
it needs,
Yeah.
honey.
It took off from there. So I'm still, trying to keep it going. it's done expanded in every other areas. My photographer, he's made me a model now.
Nice.
I got discovered, paid, and booked from a picture he took of me because my talent didn't show up to my shoot.
Right.
I had no talent show up. He's like, oh, well, you better start posing. I ain't giving you your money back. I'm here. Like, and from that picture, I got,
Well, you know that was God, right?
yeah, it was. It definitely was.
It was God.
I
It
never
was
had-
meant for you to do yourself.
Never had aspirations of being a model. Never was out front. Never was the popular girl. I was the only child, the one that got beat up. So to think that now at 55, I got a whole new career, and now that done went into the promo and marketing.
That's the best time to do it, girl.
Yeah,
You
I
living.
represent clients. Now he's not only a tax client, now, you know what I'm saying? I promo and market. Like I got good at that. So people reach out to me for that. They want me to run their pages. And so that's, I guess the glasses were like a segue to what I really,
I like the ones you have on. Those are nice.
thank you. The aviator, it's a classic style. And I can get prescriptions done.
Mm,
I have a supplier that makes the glasses for me, so I can get them in any tint, any color.
mhm.
You can give me your own glasses. That's my favorite because you're giving me a pair of glasses you already have. You already love them. They already
All you
fit.
doing is putting the stuff on.
I just put the stones
crystals
on.
and stuff.
So yeah. So Cazelles is one of my favorite ones to do because Cazelle's been out so long, and people have given me, like, I did about 5 or 6 Cazelles, like just restyle them.
Mhm.
You know, put the crystals on them, and you know, just breathe new life in it. It's not like I'm trying to cover up somebody else's work because
Right.
I use other people's frames too.
Mm,
I'm not covering up. If I can't enhance it or, you know what I'm saying, add to it,
mhm.
then I don't do it. Because I
Right.
have frames that I don't do nothing to because they, you know, they just that fly.
They don't need anything.
They don't need, like, certain frames, you look at them like,
Just leave it.
just leave it. Like, because that's what I want to do. I want to make things better, not cover somebody else's stuff up.
Right. Absolutely. And if anybody wants to purchase these frames or get some glasses, what's your Instagram and your website and all that stuff? You know?
The Instagram is at FUNKNCRYSTALS, Funk and Crystals. And the website is www.funkandcrystals.com.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Everything's the same.
TikTok is Funk and Crystals. Facebook is Funk and Crystals. So I'm pretty well out there as far as digitally.
Mhm.
They can find me. So it's everything is custom. Like, no, I don't usually have glasses like just sitting
Oh, that's
waiting to
nice.
be bought, but like I'll do a custom. So like basically when I do a frame, it's for people to see what I can do to them. You know, let me do something for you, give you something different. And then they're really all one of ones because once the crystal is cut, that's it.
Mhm.
Like it might be the same color stone, it might be the same stone, but it's not going to be the same
same.
stone.
Right.
Every pair is a one of one.
Mhm.
You know, even though those are the same frames, but
Yeah.
it's going to be totally different. You
I
know?
don't need you making more of these for anybody else.
Yeah,
To be honest with you.
I get a lot of that. I get a
do.
lot of that. Like,
Please make mine exclusive.
yeah,
I hear that.
and it is because those crystals can't. That's it. Once they're there, that's it. Like the next pair I can make them exactly like that, but they will not be the same.
I don't even want you to make them exactly.
You want me to retire
just-
that frame?
Just retire it. That's it.
Yeah.
like a jersey number.
That's
Put it
Yeah.
up on the wall.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's the Shabazz frame. That was my tribute to Malcolm X.
Mhm.
That was the only frame really that he wore.
Yeah, that's what
You know,
Yeah.
so to actually put some healing on something that that he made a iconic,
Mm-hmm.
so that that was important to me. Like, I'm retired, so I move different than other designers.
Mhm.
Like, I take my time. I'm retired. Everything that I do is because
You're not
I
really
want to do.
retired. You just have a new path.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I
like
want to do. I do
She
things
has a
that
new
I want
path.
to
You
do.
got a new path.
Yeah.
The retirement is not the same
Yeah.
anymore. I know so many, like Tanya Dean. She's retired correction officer, but
Yeah.
she's got a huge business with roller skating right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just
Yeah.
got a different path.
Yeah.
Please, retirement money ain't no money anyway. You still gotta work.
That's exactly okay. When I left corporate America, let me tell you, that first 2 years, okay, I don't care how much money you got. Okay, when you leave your job and you're living on half or 75% of it, okay, and you used
different.
to,
Mhm.
my child was grown, I only got one, so I was used to whatever I wanted. Now it's, oh, you want a bougie girl,
Mhm.
bougie.
Especially when you don't have income coming in to replace whatever you took out. So
Exactly.
you got to be really careful.
Really careful, and you know,
I worked my 9 to 5 as a senior center, so I seen it all. I seen seniors, rely on my lunch program because that's their main hot meal
for the day.
Really?
Yeah,
And they do not like the holidays because that means we're closed for a while.
Mm.
yeah.
That's their hot meal and their socialization. So during the pandemic was really rough
For a lot of people, yeah.
for a lot of
It's
senior
still
citizens.
rough because people are acting like the pandemic is over. It's not over.
It's never gonna be over, and it's never gonna go back to normal.
No, we in a new normal.
Mhm.
Like it's a new normal. Every time you turn on the news, it's something different. Monkey virus and come on.
I don't even want to talk about that. That's
Like-
just, to me, it's just retarded. The monkeypox, it's like
Yeah.
something else to distract us from what now? Or
Yeah.
to scare us from what?
From what? What do y'all
It's-
don't want us to see? Yeah, and that's all it is. What's really going on? They don't want you to concentrate on that. They want you to concentrate on the bull. You know what I'm saying? Keep you distracted, and that's why we can't really get anywhere because we all just always distracted. And then when you try to pull the next one up on that, they distract. I'm not distracted. I know what you're talking about. I'm woke. No, you're not woke.
None of us are. None of us are. But
Like-
anywho,
Yes.
thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for
The
having
door's
us.
always open. We tell our guests all the time.
Yeah,
You got anything you want to promote, push, whatever,
yeah.
just reach out to myself or Kerry or Knowledge, and we'll definitely
Yeah.
put you on.
The next time I come out, I'd love to bring a good fellow of mine, Rico King. He was the
Absolutely.
one who introduced me to Kerry. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rico,
What
man,
does
you-
Rico do?
He's
Um,
an actor too.
He's an
yeah,
actor
he's
too.
an actor.
Okay, bring him up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rico, definitely.
Maybe I'll write something. You can act out my script.
Okay.
Well,
What you? Okay.
Rico
I'm
and
not really a writer, but
Rico and this one are in this month's issue of Billy Blunt magazine.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, just dropped. Yeah. So
Yeah.
shout out to Billy Blunt magazine.
Yeah.
So him and Rico are in that magazine.
Are you guys in Kerry's magazine too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Mhm.
He's in the issue of Kerry's magazine right
Yeah.
now.
Good.
Kerry really laid him out real good in magazine. Shout out to Kerry.
Absolutely. Thank Kerry.
Intrigue magazine.
Yeah.
The most eligible bachelor in radio.
Wait. Wait. Nez, when we dropping that commercial, will be there for Kerry? When we dropping that one with the magazine? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you sent it to him? Oh no, he ain't get it yet. Okay.
I'm
What?
sure he'll call you about
Yeah.
it because Kerry's always. on
Nah,
top
once
of
we
it.
do it for him, I just did it for him specially.
Well,
for
Kerry's
doing
still
that.
unpacking.
Yes,
Okay.
he's still unpacking.
We told him we coming to have a housewoman and we gonna. I asked him right online. I said, can we land on the roof? We coming in a helicopter. We coming over there.
Well,
Yeah.
Lil Nat, thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and yes,
Yeah.
please bring your friends up here. We'd
Yeah.
love to have him and whoever else you can think of.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys be safe,
Thank you.
and I'm just looking forward to seeing you in more stuff. And
Yeah.
make sure you let me know when that play is official,
Absolutely.
so I can
Absolutely.
support you
Appreciate it.
and be there to encourage.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
because we did a podcast right in front of the Polanski Shakespeare Theater.
Oh, nice.
So when he starts the next one, we're gonna be out there. So yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely will let you know.
Yes, please.
You know,
please
because
do.
we do it a bit like we support him, and anything that he's doing, we're there because that we
Yeah.
believe in that teamwork. Like
yeah, teamwork makes the dream work.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Shout out to the Quarantine Lounge, which she got.
Oh,
the
that's right.
shirt on.
Yeah, I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
I got on the shirt. Quarantine Lounge.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome to come out December.
Where is the Quarantine Lounge?
That's what we call ourselves,
That's what we
the
call
Quarantine Lounge.
Oh,
It's us.
We was doing this when it was the quarantine.
Yeah.
right.
We
He
was going
started
live, I
DJing
was
on Facebook.
I was way before D Nice. I reached out and then they took over some other stuff. I'm gonna leave that alone. But this what is it? June 11th.
June 11th, we'll be on Kingston Avenue.
Yo, come out.
Escape BK is the place. They're doing
There's a lot of things popping on June 11th, homie.
Yeah.
Your daughter's first birthday. My youngest son's gonna turn 16.
Yeah, June
Your son
11th.
turned 16?
No,
your daughter
mine.
turns 1. Your daughter turns 1. Oh, see,
My
I-
son turns
your son
16.
turns 16.
My youngest
Your
one.
daughter turns
Ah.
16. I would have said come out and take. I DJ too. I'd have said come out and play while I hold the camera while they.
He gonna be too busy being Hollywood.
Listen,
Did you hear about the birthday? Oh, were you here when he talked about the big birthday party?
Yeah, but y'all don't even know who y'all have in the building because I'm notorious for this, notorious Nez. I've been on Love and Hip Hop twice. You know what I'm saying? Billboards. There's only 3 award-winning photographers in the world. I'm the third one.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
all right. I hear you.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Like-
see you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
I'm
the
like, yo,
quarantine lounge.
Quarantine
okay,
lounge, that's what-
nice.
Yeah, that's what we call
you
ourselves.
see her shirt? I didn't wear
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, I like it
But
too.
He got because he got a hoodie. That's why.
Yeah,
It's
too
too
hot. I'm a fat dude for that hoodie.
Y'all funny.
You know,
All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Appreciate y'all so much, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Young Star, let's play some music. All right.
Hey, girl, no race to a win, so saddle up cause a racing time. Buckle up cause a racing time. All the riders, them from a line, cause now a racing time. Go, baby, a racing time. Speed up cause a racing time. Baby, somebody have to physically fit. Broke record like Dry Magastic. You look like a real cyclist. Enough of them pop down when time me tell them this. Me want you fi pedal and wheel up down and circle the golden triangle. And hold on, and the 2 brakes them on the angle. Girl, right on the 10-speed bicycle, right on the BMX bicycle. From you a little girl, you love your tricycle. We don't tell you say we gonna do it, girl. Right on the 10-speed bicycle, right on the BMX bicycle. And we gonna tell you say we have miles to go. From you a little girl, you love your tricycle. You know how fi bust a sweat. You broke the record, is a new one you set. It's a hard road to get. That 12-mile journey, I will mark you for that. Make sure so you walk where you get. When you're done, you feel it in every walk where you make. Fix you come on a cigarette, yes. When you're done, listen, we get it out by your breath. Physical education, this. Enough of them get dismissed. My school and no funny business. Enough of them shop when teacher go tell them this. Enough of them ride with the vex to put them to the test. You go right from the 10 speed. And then you see down in a saddle like race. I go down now you take lead. You want my baby. Me no love you partially. Wine your body with authority. You rotate your waist with harmony. You mean it. You want my baby. Sexy girl me want to see. Come rub your hands all over me. You know say your time, me girl, like you over me. Jordan. She said, me girl. So me further eat that, but she come back again. She say your boyfriend just like chicken burger. You good like you make you move from the ghetto and go live a suburbia. Me deal with you like buckle a lacta 1+ and girl back. You want my baby? Me no love you partially. Wine your body with authority. You rotate your waist with harmony. Give me
Girl's anthem.
baby, sexy girl me want to see. Come rub your hands all over me. You know say your time, me girl like you.
Girl's anthem. Baby, you know you am a
Set me free,
first.
set me free,
Baby mother.
set me free.
But you see after you,
Set me free.
you talk the truth.
Girl, I run down the Gaza youth. What you expect me to do? Love them, tender touch them. Different girl every day. Love them, tender touch them. They have girl everywhere. But you are the baby. Short to catch me last night. With a 5 pound girl a stand by. And she swing off on me with a knife. Me hug her up and say that's alright. You know you are the love of my life. No worry, cause you are my wife. But me have to have a new girl every night. She hear about me and ask me why. Me never mean to. You have to believe me. Another girl gonna have a baby. You know you want me everything. Me no need another. But a bag of girl I run down because of you. What you expect me to do? It hurt her and she feel it. Me say what you gonna do? She tell me she nah let go. 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 Me say baby, me get girl everywhere me go. Me get girl everywhere me go. That you me love everybody know. Girl that you me love everybody know. Me get girl everywhere me go. Me get girl everywhere me go. Every king of a queen when love down. Every man have a wife when love down.
I love my life. 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 I love my life.
No, that we don't know where tomorrow might bring, cause the future, the hours away. So me, I live my life today. So me, I live my life today. Yeah, so love me, make me talk what I want to talk. Me have enough to say. So me, I live my life today. So me, I live my life today. So everybody else to sing it out. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. So me, I live my life today. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. So me, I live my life today.
Hey, 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 yeah. Party mash up again. Hey, hey, girl them bubbling. Hey, hey, bring all your friend them. Hey, hey, everybody drinking. Hey, hey, yeah. Who cares what they thinking? Hey, hey, spiff. Everybody singing. Oh, we don't have no behavior. Total disorder. Don't cross the border. Don't cross the border. Bartender, hurry up with my order. Boy, the whole place get turned over. Can't play massive afraid powder. Everybody know every time we touch down is splinters. That's my show. Fine, yo, Holland pull up. Mash it, fine. Every man put your hand up, every girl start whining splinters. That's my show. Fine, yo, Holland pull up. Mash it, fine. Every man put your hand up, every girl start.
Coachy load from in a Netherlands. Where the grabbers think like a little fan. The scheme hot today, we are the weatherman. A boy full of chat, so me have to say no man.
They said Jamaica was in the building heavy today. Jamaica was in the building heavy today, so let me take you there.
Oh, them one boy them.
Jamaica, let me take you to Mount Vernon. Shout out Dexter. Dexter, what's up?
Coachy load from in a Netherlands.
Whoa.
Where the grabbers think like a little fan.
Yes.
The scheme hot today, we are the weatherman. A boy full of chat, so me no man. Long time now we been a plan. So we circle elements like the little man. Get a van, make a man drive down far. Sada the wrecker man. That's the echo when the grabber. Schema like Shabba motherfucker. No Wi-Fi, no then at the hotspot. So when you a look fishy from a map. Still like the rims and the Cadillac. Every rain 1 o'clock. But everybody got shot. We run here so everybody back. We badder than everything we bad. Madder than everything we mad. Black rain fall when you see we not. Steel pan a beat like Trinidad. She a guess she want she would like to be free. She would like to be free. She want to hold on the dangle. She a guess she want she would like to be free. She said she would like to be free.
Call me, yeah. The look of man up. Better you somebody, yeah. Call me, yeah. Can I see the boy need it? Like when I say you too good feel. Better you somebody, yeah. Call me, yeah.
She want a real dangale. She want a real dangale.
Call me, yeah. Call me, yeah.
She want a real dangale. She want a real dangale.
Call me, yeah. Call me, yeah. Me just want you get in your element. Bill Lewinsky and me be the president. Since you say yeah, come show me the evidence. Cause if I in a fashion, always trending. Love a girl, action. Outstanding. Fling it away, away. She have to come back tomorrow. Fling it away, away. She run like a barrow. Fling it away, away. Play like a marrow. Fling it away, away. She run like a barrow. Look man now, good. Better you somebody else. Call me, can I see the boy need it? I can say you're too good for you. Better you somebody else. Call me, she has said she.
Bad man out and stunting. Kyle them tick like dumpling. Girl with big jumping. Action, ready for the thumping, ready for the thumping, ready for the thumping.
Bad girl step out, I'm stunting. Queen, my ties them tick like pumpkin. Look pon me, big jumping. My money tick like a caramel dumpling. Remix style of the vocal range. Black and beautiful, so me now play. Me no free, me no chat, me no eye girl. Me money make a girl act suicidal. Girl fake like me weave them. Oh Lord, girl say she bad, me no believe them. Hey, rich, watch how me a beat them. Chanel, Fendi, me Louis V them. But there's female out there, tell them to confront. Location a change and the money me a on. First class up front, it a lip a girl a grunt. Me bank account fatter than my front.
We out and bad, stunting. Them gyal say we sweet like pumpkin. True, Kyle them tick like dumpling. Kyle them tick like dumpling. Out and bad, stunting. Them gyal say we sweet like pumpkin. True, Kyle them tick like dumpling. Kyle them tick like dumpling.
Blazing and blunting. Make way for the big truck shunting. Steadily we hunting. Now no time for the wine or the gunting. Yeah, hear me mighty, I just funting. Run the gal them water like fountain. From them sitting it buff up like a mountain. Climb to the peak, no rerouting. Me love guinea gal and me love plumping. Anyone I wanna come give me something. And a day now weed now monthing. Year on to year me I get the gal pumping. See then when the sound start jumping, gal them a flip it and a dip it and a run things. See then when the vibe get drunking, gal want see the gal alone and the dumpling. Bang bang bang.
We out and bad, stunting. Them gyal say we sweet like pumpkin. True, Kyle them tick like dumpling. Kyle them tick like dumpling. Out and bad, stunting. Them gyal say we sweet like pumpkin. True, Kyle them tick like dumpling. Kyle them tick like dumpling. Bad man out and stunting. Kyle them tick like dumpling. Girl with big jumping. Action, ready for the thumping. Fresh like Portland, eh? Trophy just cast at the boat, eh? Just calculate the total. Now the money make me get antisocial. Man straight like my pants them. Oh Lord, cause they got the weed and the blem. Girl I come cross, bring a friend. And them I feel like for me friend them. Boom boom, soon seal I pull up the yeng. Warnings, paint on, cheng. We not too chatty, big friend. Antarat when you see the text.
Hey yo, first thing I'ma do when I pop out is tell my nigga, yo, make sure you got the Glock out. I just hopped out looking like a knockout. Show these bitches how to do it, but they dropped out. Yup, bling bling, if to watch out. Tell them watch out, I put the block out. Talk shit, but when they see me, it's a cop out. They don't get the big picture, they get cropped out. Styles on them like somebody brought the locks out. Headlines horse and I bring Fox out. If it's a complex, then I bring the Crocs out. Might take a gal, man, I know the ops out. Them bright, I look like in your eyesight. Girl, I tried, but it not quite right. Them want fight, catch you, them want hype. Them corny niggas, nah, them not my type. Pump the brakes on them like I ride bikes. Plus my shooter don't miss, he like Mike. Put the G's in 5 like my flight. Bye-bye, go night-night.
Is it? On a down grinding. First thing on a bowl like them full of gun. Heavy clip full of crocodile teeth. Everything get when I reach it. 16 bun up boy skin. Head tap, bust up and split. Say your bad book, ball run up and see. My brain side corner rotted. Yeah man, I east side, be a chapstick. You wanna know badness. Top striker, don't ask me. Somebody on the road I see. Full of AK, be a madness. Stay away when you drink a sing. See your money clip ram up the clear now hit it. I'm not dumb but I keep talking.
We are gonna make it. Win the prize and take it.
We are gonna make it. Four corner, no ball. We are strive and a reach to be good. Them a fight and a spite through them in control. Them a real lad. But a long time, we a fight for your slice of the bread. Them a scream and a dream and a wish we fi dead. But I got off we head. I know just now, we a scream and a cheer for the team. Them a plan out for bench we and them rule supreme. Like and them want for clean. Well imagine, we a try move out of the shock. Them a cry and a spy and a try stop we clock. Guess how we want we back. Tell them so we bless. Tell them 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 so we still have life. We no stress. God light shine on we. You know what quest. Screw where your hand walk free. We no press. Bless up on down when we no rest. Tell them we no block like that and we no this. How they follow me like peace so they my guess. How come we still look clean and them a mess? If I try they will see. Who is watching over me? Help me shine like stars above and give love to who show us love to. We flying high like the morning love. And a rich look you fit like glove. Still like that. We are strive and a reach to the goal. Them a fight and a spite through them in control. Them a real lad. But a long time, we a fight for your slice of the bread. Them a scheme and a dream and a wish we fi dead. But I got down with dead. I know just now, we are scream and a cheer for the team. Them a plan out for bench and them rule supreme. Like and them want for clean. Well imagine, we are trying move out of the shop. Them a cry and a spy and a try stop with lock. But guess how we want for back. Tell them so we
Sashel, you know the artist Lally. Me like him real bad.
My mouth, it can't slip. My face, it and yes, I'm no boy riding. You will all leave my name, girl, I speak. From man, the clean I grow. Bad man, good I never go low. Tell them I talk to like this, you a show. Gonna tell you a story, just this way, you know. I was a night, me a sneaky fade. Hey, Rufus, down the Schmidt. Keisha, the man, well wanted. She promised, me ever need it. Guess what? I'm a SpongeBob thing. I'm a Scooby-Doo thing. Check up your is a Pikachu thing. Hey, girl, don't play, make your balancing. Guess what? You see me mouth, it can't slip. You see my face, it and it. You see me, no boy right it. Give a lolly money, girl, I speak. From man, the clean a grow. Lolly coulda never go low. Talk them a talk, girl, like this you a show. Just broke your butt and touch your toe. Bad man a tip in a hit. Lolly a tip in a hit. Jump the man, them a tip in a hit. Broke your back and move your hip. Guess what? Lolly tip in a hit. Potters King tip in a hit. Ireland tip in a hit. Broke your back and move your hip. Tick tock, pal, tick tock, tick tock, pal, tick tock, tick tock, pal, tick tock, tick tock, pal, tick tock. Bang, ding, bang, ding, bang, ding, biddy ding, ding, bang, ding, bang, ding, bang, ding, biddy ding, ding, dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ding ding, ruga dum diggy diggy ding ding, dum ding 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 ding, bang ba dum ba dum. Watch your girl, hey, badang diggy diggy ding 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 ding. Every girl, TikTok, like it on the.
Give me a little something. I want you give me a little something. Hey, hey, hey. Real girl whining, real woman. Real girl whining, real woman. Real girl whining, real woman. Real girl whining. It's a snack. It's a something fun. Strictly facts. From front or the back. One big girl's team. It's a snack pack. It's a scene. Every carnival. And it's that. It's a different kind of vibe. You see the girl them a wine and bubble all night. In a different kind of style. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night. To me, oh my. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night. To me, oh my. In 4, 3, 2. Red
So easy.
The 19s, yeah.
Hey, ha. Boy, I'm in okay, I think we're hearing. Did you give me now your cool hearing? Let me tell them how the thing goes. How the thing goes. Okay, okay. Chebe meka tamua. Say my kina go join God. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get the up with drink with the top cup. Let me see how the thing goes. How the thing goes. Oh, you're telling me who and you. And who. All right, take it easy, and let's behind the weight. Okay. This one of his job, no we can't use. Go school, you go the fam tools. And all the parameters that you want to form too. See, even your papa not to save you. For all the cannabis when they pick it done too. Man, all the niggas don't find you. Because that nigga when you play on my don't move. Who buy it on too. Ha, hey, come on, let's go. Chebe meka tamua. Say my kina go join God. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get up with drink with a drop cup. Hey, Jabba, you see how the thing goes.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill, them no fit kill, them no fit kill my wise man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. But you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take it. Vibe killer. Somebody that protect my energy from your bad aura. And my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go this deep, my rhythm flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come up my jigger. I go just follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, don't no fit kill my vibe. Don't no fit kill my vibe. You no fit kill, you no fit kill, you no fit kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, Digital Empire Nation, live in the den with Little Nap. We got Youngster in the building who came through for me today. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Digital Empire family. You know it's on it.
Shout out to Redneck and Palmer for coming through. He has a very unique name. Appreciate him. Good brother. I wish him the very best. I think he's going to go extremely far. He's focused and real disciplined. So he's going to do very well. Yeah, that's that, what is he, Air Force? That's the Air Force in him. So we didn't get a chance to talk about Monique and DL Hughley. I don't know what he said something about her again, and now she mad at them. I don't understand it. Y'all making money. Can we just leave this alone? 50 Cent is reviving you again. Like, why you even care what they say anymore? I wouldn't even care. I even heard her go after Vivica A. Fox about something Vivica said.
She need to chill.
I just think she needs to just ignore their comments and not even pay them no mind. I really seriously do.
I think this is about tour tickets. Monique been touring OD. Like she's still putting them
She
in
needs to
them
just
stadiums.
stop with. Don't invite the negative energy. Let them say what they want to say. Keep them moving. Do your thing, boo. Make your money. It's enough room for everybody to make their money. Shout out to Shayla, who is not returning to BLS, icon in radio. She's done her thing for over 30 years. I'm sure she got big plans. I ain't even worried. She's done a lot. So
One of God's greatest gifts, Scotty B.
Oh, Lord have us mercy. My little sis. Oh boy. So I wish you the best, Shayla. I'm sure you're gonna do well. I'm sure you got something planned. You're just not saying it yet. We gotta go. I wanted to run down some things, but don't forget we are live at DTF Radio Studios every Thursday. You can check us out on Power 104.9, Kokomo, Indiana, 88.7 The Blaze, 103.7 Illinois, and then we have iHeartRadio, all the podcasting sites, DigitalEmpireDJs.com. Remember, stay positive, keep positive people around you, and don't forget to smile. Have a great weekend, folks.
7, 6, 3.